guys, welcome back to Favorites with Laura. So today I'm going to talk to you about Shein. I did have an order, it's not sponsored, but I also want to talk to you about what not to get from Shein. That's right, I placed an order for something that it looked too good to be true, and it surely was. Now, I didn't spend a lot of time looking at the reviews, and I should have, and I think on one or two I did look, and I was like, I can't believe they would do that. So, and I also think I didn't see all those reviews that I saw after the fact. Shein works, their website works a little differently. Like they don't do price adjustments as easily. I think you can make a request for them, but they don't make it easy for you. And what happened with me on Shein, and I think many others based on the comments that I read after the fact, I don't want it to happen to you, okay? So I'm going to cut away because I have some screen scrolls to show you exactly my order. Now, I did get all of my money back. It took me a little over a week of conversing with them. They finally opened up a ticket. Again, not as easy to manipulate to the right place to get your request heard and made with Shein as it is with Temu. Now, some people might complain about Temu and the response time with them, but my experience with both sites, this is just from my experience, hands down, Temu is way easier and way more accommodating. Shein, I just felt like they were trying to not make it so easy. Now, in the long run, after it's all said and done, I got every cent back, and now I'm going to show you what happened, okay? Okay, so I placed the order for a lot of home cleaning supplies and laundry supplies, and you can see that the deals were really good. They say buy one, get one free. The pictures showed like cases of items or multiple items, which is not what happened. And you can see at the bottom there, I got my refund for this. It came in separate orders, or I placed one order and it divided it up based on sellers, kind of like Temu does. And they just seemed really good pricing. Buy one, get one free of the Dawn liquid soap. It showed the large quantity bottle of that. And then I had some laundry detergent. Just really good. $5.82, which those pods for 80 count would be, you know, $13 even at Costco, which would be a savings. But I didn't get that. I didn't get anything. I was getting notifications that they were delivered. Now, at the same time, on this same order, you're going to see the other items I placed with these orders that came straight from Shein. And I did get those. And they were some personalized items. They're coming up. But why this happened this way, I don't know. Okay, so just so you can see what I was reading and why I purchased, says buy one, get one free. Glad Force Flex, the 13-gallon bags. This was Cascade dishwasher pods, 100 count in the picture. Now I know that it could not have come that way. I was just prepared for that, but for $4.98, I thought it was a good deal. This one shows a picture of a case of 4 Dawn, the large bottle, like half-gallon bottles. Buy one, get one free, $6.15. Even if it was a smaller one, that's a good deal. Now this did arrive, and that was shocking to me because it was the smaller bottles, so, and I did place 3 orders, and they charged me $134 per bottle, and I calculated it out. I went to Walmart, looked online, and saw that even at the size that I got, I saved $4 overall buying the 3 on Shein. It was just weird that that was the only thing that showed up. Everything else never showed, and Shein repeatedly wants to make sure I have the right address in there. I thought, well, I'll double check my address just in case somebody got in there and changed my address, but why are all my other orders showing up? So it wasn't my address. My address was correct. Things made it to me just fine. It's just, I believe there's some fraudulent things going on. And I did report it to Shein and said that they should not be working with those sellers because they're not delivering. Now, the bleach did arrive in an Amazon package. So I did expect local warehouse would be I mean, they look just like products you would get at Amazon or Walmart. So I did expect that those would come that way, as they do many times from Temu when it's local warehouse. So anyway, I want buyer to beware. Stay away from these kind of deals if they look too good to be true. And you can always read the reviews. And I am very, if they only have one or two reviews, it's probably a bot or somebody within the organization. But if they have a whole list of reviews and you can go through and find and read what they say, if they're all majority negative, stay away. But if you see, a handful of good reviews, I mean, go with your gut. I will say that you can get a refund, okay? You can dispute it and say it was never delivered if that's in case the truth. And that was my situation. They never arrived. The one item that did arrive, I was honest, it was broken into two parts of that same little order from that same seller, which was so weird to me. So anyway, just wanted to make you aware. Now on to my haul of what I did receive and purchase. And looks like I'm pretty happy with it too. So let me know what you think. Okay, so live and learn, right? So I really will continue to purchase from Shein certain things. I won't do it for those reasons like the items I thought that were going to be way too good of a deal. And I knew that they were coming from local warehouses, so I don't know. I think it's mostly up to the sellers. And that's why I'm not blaming Shein 100%. I just think that they should make their process to get refunds or to get a request or a ticket open a little easier. And there's no way to get a phone call like with Temu. You go into customer support service chat and you can say, I would like a phone call. And as soon as you say that, then you're going to be prompted for your phone number. And as soon as you hit that last digit, somebody at Temu is already calling you and dialing you back. So you have to be ready to take that call. Now with Shein, there was no way that I found to get a phone call, okay? Because it would have been much easier to wrap this up through a phone call. And anyway, so with that said, I just wanted to show you and forewarn you. Now we can get into the haul of items that I purchased and I am happy with, okay? So these are the things like, clothing. This is from Shein. It's the block 3-color block sweater, kind of waffle top. I really like it. It's very comfortable. I've, worked with Shein. I'm still affiliated with them. And I do like their clothing lines from the different stores and special shops that I pick from. But things that you think are coming from a local warehouse could be coming from Amazon, could be coming from, and I did get one item. I think I talked about it in the clip I just went away to. But I did get the 3 bottles of, I think it was bleach, from generic. It was a great value from Walmart, and that came through Amazon. So, I mean, they're all mingling. They're all mingling. Okay, so anyway, I don't know. That might have been a fluke, but I don't know why the other items couldn't have just come just as easily. And if you're going to promote something, then make sure your pictures are accurate, your descriptions are accurate, because the description said clearly buy one, get one. And that was not even the case. I didn't even get one. I didn't even get one, you guys. Okay, this will be a short haul, but some cute items, okay? So I wanted to share with you from Shein. This, now I bought these from Temu before, so this is from Shein. This time I got 24. They're $14.46 for 24. They did have other colors, and I think I'm going to go back and get, they're all open. I hope they write, because I know with the other ones. Anyway, they're personalized pens, and I think we've all done that. And I got the craftscafe.com because that's really what I'm promoting when I do sell my jewelry. Okay, yeah, so that works. They're all, and there's a stylus on the other side. So that works really nice. I got 24 of them in this bag here. And I think those, and they all come in their little wrapper. But I love the rose gold. I have them in rose gold for favorites with Laura, but I love this font that I chose. So I played around with the different fonts that they offered, and that's what I settled on. I think it's the clearest, the boldest, and you can actually read it. So yeah, happy with this purchase, and the pen's right nice. I just tested it right in front of you, so hopefully I'm looking at the right place for my camera. I sure hope so. Yep. Okay. So that, I think 4 of the 5 items here are all personalized. So I just wanted to see. And, you know, I'm selling stuff all the time on my store and whatnot. So I like to package up things nicely. And so I like ribbons. I have played around with some of the Dior ribbons I got from Shein, the designer papers, and also I have plain ribbons. So I wanted to see how wide this was, because you can see and read about it, but as you know, the pictures aren't always honestly accurate. So I got this. It's 20 meters. It's $6.82, and I think, yeah, $6.82. Comes like this, and it is gross grain ribbon. Okay, now let's open it up. Hopefully I can get this open here. Yes, yes, yes. Give me a second here. I don't know why it's not, kind of hard to, they have it taped down. So these took, probably this order took a little over 2 weeks to get to me, and that might have been a little bit longer just because of the personalization, which I actually think is kind of fast for that. I've had to wait longer. So yeah, this is a ribbon for sure. It will fray if you don't seal it. So it says, so you have, this had a lot of characters that you could work with, and so I just said, the Crafts Cafe, thank you. The Crafts Cafe, thank you. And that heart was built into the label, so I just had to fit it in between the 2 hearts, whatever I wanted. It would not let me, I really wanted another like emoji or something in here, but it wouldn't take emojis. It was only the hearts that were part of the design. Now they offered this in different colors, and I think you can even get a longer ribbon, but I thought 20 meters is fine because I have a collection of ribbon. But isn't that cute? I'm very happy again with the font, thecraftscafe.com. So hopefully people will see that when they see their gifts from me, or they make a purchase from one of my stores, then they're gonna get a little piece of ribbon on there. I just like to make it pretty for everybody. Okay, so there's that, And then they also had this, which was $188, which was a great deal. So I did get this. It's a little skinnier ribbon. And it actually, you could make an accent if you really had time. Sometimes I don't have time to do all the pretty stuff, but I can make it a little bit pretty. And this is a pale pink. Now you could get it in different colors also. And I got white on pale pink because I just wanted it, you know, kind of muted, faint like that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Gosh, I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Welcome to Favorites with Laura. I do hauls, reviews, unboxings, reviews, whereas I'm telling you what's going on here, updates, things like that. So you can't see, it's very faint, but it's white on there and it just says handmade. So you could actually like tie another loop with that other ribbon just as an accent. So yeah, and I think, did I say how much you get on this? No, I did not. I don't know how much you get, but it seems like you're getting quite a bit, okay? So yeah, and that's a really pretty ribbon, gross grain. Gross grain, I just like saying that, gross grain. So we have that. So how's your week going so far? I do have a Temu haul coming up. I'm going to record that probably right after this. I did make the announcement of my winner for my little sneaky peek drawing on my Walmart beauty boxes. Now these next 2 items I'm so excited to look at. I bought 2 of them. And they're personalized. One was $7.19 or is $7.19, and the other was $5.75. Okay, so let's look at the $5.75 one. They come pretty well packaged, and I think they're acrylic blocks. They are. They're acrylic blocks, and they're wrapped and protected. And this one says Favorites with Laura. So I thought when I'm doing my whatnot, this could be sitting down within the camera screen because I'm not usually on camera. Well, I haven't been yet. I usually do just showing my products when I'm I think the bigger items I will be on screen, but for the jewelry or the smaller pieces that I'm selling, I won't be. It just makes it easier. And I want to see this in all its glory. So it's a thick acrylic block. Now you never know how thick they're really going to be, right? This is a nice, look how crystal clear that is. And it's Favorites with Laura. I don't want to get any fingerprints on it, but I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. What do you guys think? I love this. Let me go on this side. Yes, love that. Okay, so that's one thing. I'll put this on my glass top here. Don't need it anymore in the packaging. Then what do you think I got in here? Yes, I had to get a Crafts Cafe because Crafts Cafe might be some pictures that I'm taking or when I'm doing other crafting. This says the Crafts Cafe handmade jewelry and gifts. And this is so cute. Oh my gosh. So this one is a little thicker, but there's not much difference. Are they? Yeah, this one is a little thicker, but not by much, just by a hair there. Both great qualities. I could have gone a little darker, but I like that faintness. And yeah, they had so many different designs to these. These are heavy duty acrylic blocks. And you can get them personalized. I liked that this one had 2 lines that I could put a lot of characters to. This is so stinking cute. I mean, I couldn't decide, and they had other prints as well as these. These were from 2 different companies, and yeah, I don't think I could have gone wrong with these. Super cute, very happy with them. So that is my little Shein PSA for the day and my little hauls. Tell me what you like the most. I'm happy with the blocks. I think those are my favorite. Oh, I made some new earrings today. I got some new beads in. These are like glass, the little glass. And these are, I think, acrylic hearts that I hung. But these are little glass connectors. They're wrapped already in the gold. I think it's a brass. But I'm going to make a bracelet that matches this. So yeah, super cute, that one. Now this was another, I'm going to take it out of the package. This one, I got these shell drop beads, I guess you would call them. They're not really beads, but they were dropped. They were already done with the abalone in the inside and the raw shell on the, so they're real shell. And then I bought these off of Whatnot too from a different seller, these glass beads right here. And then these are vintage check beads, glass beads that I got from the same seller, which is, I think this is Mimi's house, and these beads here were from Always a Deal for You on Whatnot. So I do like his stuff. He doesn't go very fast, so you get a chance to look at stuff, and those are the new earrings there. So I'm very happy. They give me the feel of the ocean, and that's what I wanted. And then I really do like these too. So I didn't have a lot of purple stuff, so love that. And so many different variations I'm gonna make with that and put that up. So both with the shell, I have others, so I'll be doing some with different color beads too. So that is it. If you're here this long, then leave me a pretty fun emoji, and yeah, let me know what you like. What do you think of those blocks or any of the other personalized items that I found? So thank you for watching. I hope I protected you and saved you from any heartache or troublesome trying to get those items off of Shein, okay? So I don't recommend buying those household cleaning and supply items, okay? And other than that, I'm going to continue to buy other items from Shein, just not those. Okay, so I'll see you again real soon. And thank you for watching. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe now. Just hit the little bell so that you're notified for all videos as they go up. Okay, and I'll see you again. Bye.